The last step before we can begin to bring our Select Series 4 features over to OpenRoads Designer Connect Edition is to make sure that our custom line styles that we were using in Select Series 4 are present in OpenRoads Designer Connect Edition. And so what I've done is gone to that particular agency's resource folder structure and grabbed the custom line style files that they have, and under our DGN lib folder structure for organization line styles, if you remember, we had a folder in here called RSC backup. And so I'm going to put these resource files in that backup folder. Now, why am I doing this? There is in MicroStation in general an ability to import custom line styles to a DGN library. Well, why would I want to do that? What this does is it makes the drawing that uses the custom line styles portable without a workspace to see those custom line styles. And so typically what we do in our environment is we import the custom line styles into a DGN library, and we place the DGN library then in the line styles folder. Now, because some of these line styles are going to be three-dimensional, I'm going to go to our seeds folder, which we just created, and I'm going to grab our 3D seed file, and I'm going to place it into our line styles folder, and then I'm going to rename it. Call it something like this and give it an L library extension. Now, to import, we don't really want this to be active in our workspace to do the initial import. And so I'm going to leave it with a DGN extension first, do the import, and then come back and rename it. So let's go ahead now and open this file. Then we're going to go to our line style manager, which is here, and proceed to import each of these. So file, import the MicroStation resource file. And let me reiterate, this is an optional step. It's not something that is required. You can just call the resource files directly like you did in Select Series 4. There's nothing wrong with that. And so just to make an initial point of that, so we'll go to our backup folder, and I'm going to pull these in one at a time. So we will select all of these and import. And you may want to put these into, in this case, 4 different DGN libraries as well to keep them separate for different environments within the organization, and that's fine. It doesn't really matter. So we will select then our second resource file to import. We'll pick that one, and we'll choose these line styles to bring forth. Let those import. You'll see in the message center those imported correctly. And then we'll get our last one. Open it up and select these. So that's completed. And so now if we look at our custom line style list within this DGN file, it's going to have all of the custom line styles exclusively to that particular agency's environment. It has no line styles in there from our training and examples at this time. I just wanted to show how these are isolated. And so the last thing that we want to do then is to go back to that particular folder structure. And when we do that, that's going to then be picked up by our workspace environment when we come in.